back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our island of Fawnhollow today, as my voice broke or something. Cracked, perhaps, right Sam, while I was speaking there. You know, like, I think you hope you only have to go through once with puberty. But then, I don't know, happens again randomly, and then you become the butt of a conversation, I suppose, for a little bit. But anyway, does it really matter? Is this a weird analytical look at social norms and conversations? Yes. Why am I doing it? I don't know. I'm just buying time for Isabel to introduce us. So hello everyone. Right now on Fawnhollow, it's 4:53 PM on Tuesday, February 16, 2021. Now for today's announcements, we must have a visitor. We have a visitor staying at the campsite. Can meet our guest in person and find out more about them. Wait, what? I'm trying to think of that Total Drama World Tour song, but I can't remember how it goes. Who you gonna root for? Who's gonna be? Okay, that's a very specific reference. Why are all my references so specific? Why do I not have more generalised knowledge? Dear Rambler's brain, do you like artsy stuff? Because I found something real neat when I was cleaning. Made my brain think all kind of weird thoughts just by staring at it. Isn't that cool? Now it's your turn. Finger Jakey. Oh, we got us a piece of art. What you got us in? This is still a present for Rowan, which I still haven't given him. Wistful painting, I'm pretty sure we already have. Didn't we get this recently? This also looks like a fake one. This is a fake one, it's got a star thing on it. So, I don't know what we'll do with it, but... because I don't think we've had a fake painting before, because we haven't bought a fake painting before. And maybe we've got red visiting? We don't have red visiting. Oh, we got Flick, hello. I've never bought a fake painting before, which I definitely should at one point, because it's a Nook Mile mission. And I also, this is the first time someone's given me a fake one. I guess we'll just sort of keep it in our storage. I don't really know what else to do with it, to be honest. Oh, I know you. I know your name. I know I know your name, but I can't remember it. It's something very summary related, isn't it? Bangle. Never mind. Bingle, bangle. You're wearing the same top as the same dress Orly is, which is amazing that this repeats in the clothing that the people in Animal Crossing wear, because you would have thought there's like over 1,000 different outfits or something. I guess not all of them are appropriate for casual wear and whatnot. But Rowan's in his home. Let's give him his present, which we failed to do. I'm pretty sure this is Rowan. I hope it's Rowan's. If it's not, whoops. I also found out you can give him chocolates and flowers on Valentine's Day, and they have special dialogue. Maybe this isn't Rowan's? I feel like it is. Oh, we're about to find out. At least I remember it. A simple Parker. Yeah. I think that looks good on you, right? Puffy vest. I don't remember where you got that coat from, but sure does make you look snazzy. Yeah, I found out you can give flowers and the chocolates on Valentine's Day, but they have special dialogue, which I didn't realise because I didn't want to just give out the chocolates and flowers they gave me to them again. It felt a little bit insincere, but turns out I guess I should have done that instead, just to get the cool dialogue options where they talk about Valentine's Day. I was wondering, why is there no Valentine's Day dialogue? That's why. And I feel kind of sad now that I didn't do it, but you know what? We've got next year. If we wait 1 more year, we'll know in advance now what to do. Or hopefully they'll put an actual event in for Valentine's Day, since they did Festival this year. Festival's probably going to repeat next year, and they'll hopefully do a Valentine's Day event where we can actually give proper chocolates and stuff and all that sort of thing. Sort of things with our villagers, because I think that'll be nice. Let's see. Try and find another fossil. I mean, I guess we could try donating it to Blathers. I think the difference being in New Horizons is if it's a fake painting, you actually straight up can't give it to Blathers. The only thing you can do is he won't like even accept it, like even try to. But in previous versions, if you try and give it to him, he tells you it's fake and rejects it. Or maybe that's not true, because if I don't have a fake painting, how would I know that? Why is that knowledge I thought I had, but now I think about it, I don't. I don't know. But anyway, what have I been up to today? Let's have a quick glance at Nook Shopping. KK Oasis. This is one we've got. Mainly just drawing, because I have, of course, Hollow Knight ended last Saturday, and we've got a new series coming out tomorrow, and I haven't had hadn't drawn the thumbnail art for it. So I was sketching it this morning, and it was incredibly difficult to get this one perspective right. So I actually gave up when I come back to it, and now I've sketched it out again properly. I've got it open on my other monitor. I'm not going to show you it because from the series has not been revealed yet, I believe. Oh, we can try and donate a wistful painting. And he must tell us this is a forgery. It gives one pause to see a wistful painting up close like this. Who, what? Upon closer examination, I have grave news to share with you. This work of art is a fake. I cannot accept forgeries, you see, so I must give it back. Who? Sad, but true. Oh, apparently we can give them forgeries to blabbers. Oh, does that count as the Nook Mile mission or faked out? Am I? Did you get hoodwinked? That work of art you tried to donate turned out to be a forgery and it stings. Yes, your eye for art. Plausible fake. It's being tested. Yes, yes. Please take some comfort in the miles I'm giving you. A very strange situation. Oh, good night, blabbers, I suppose. But yeah, I've got the thumbnail art right here next to me. It's actually, the new sketch looks pretty good, but the old sketch, I deleted it now. But I don't think I'll put it in the thumbnail art time-lapse video because it was just basically an hour of me being like, trying to draw the face and it not working out. So yeah, that'll be lost to time. It looks very creepy. So nothing really lost there, to be honest. But yeah, got that thumbnail art I'm working on. I've recorded the first 2 episodes of it like an hour ago or something. That's pretty good. Seems like it's a good fit, to be honest, because it's less intensive, I suppose, so far than Hollow Knight, which means it was like bursts and waves of intensities rather than continuous, which I guess Hollow Knight also had waves of intensities, but still, it's a lot easier just to talk over. You want a puffy vest? Sure, how much? Why not? Are you going to put it on? I don't even know what this puffy vest looks like, so it might not even look good on you, Amelia, but I have faith. You look good in a lot of things, Amelia. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yeah, the next game will be good fun, I hope. If it's not, whoops. I'm pretty sure I did mention it like 100 episodes ago or something. Back when I was like, oh, Hollow Knight might be finishing soon. Oh, how wrong I was. So, still had over 20 or something more episodes left in me, apparently. But now it's actually over. We got that. I also think Obra Dinn might not be too much longer. I think it's probably got maybe 10-esque episodes. No, left. 10ish or maybe a bit less than that. A bit hard to tell exactly how much we got going on still. But I think we're about halfway through, which is why I say so. And since we've taken about 10 episodes to get this point, it seems reasonable we'd only need 10 more. The game which is going to follow Obra Dinn is a little... Ooh, look at that. Our first rock has spawned in our rock farm. Are you excited for me, Raymond? He's to say watering of pumpkins. Fair enough. The god of the earth, tending to his crops, I suppose. We haven't found our message in a bottle yet, so let's try and find that. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what game's going to come after Obra Dinn. I've been thinking about it, but still, I have some ideas. I know what game's going to come after the game after Hollow Knight, and I know what game's going to come after Spiritfarer. I know the next 2 games after Spiritfarer, and I got a backup in reserve as well for one after that. There's unsurprisingly, there's a lot of story games I want to play, and not many puzzle games apparently I own, which is strange because I thought I have quite a lot of puzzle games, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. I'll have another peruse of my Steam library and itch.io library and Epic Games. Oh my god, the amount of effort I had to get through to get the game I played today working was actually so annoying. Because if you don't know, I have a Steam controller, but this game I don't have on Steam. This game I have it on Epic Games, but I tried to boot it up and play on it. It doesn't recognise Steam controller. Well, it recognises it, but it doesn't like work. The only thing which works is moving up, down, left, right. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I do a load of different things. Run it as an administrator, still doesn't work. No, what happened first is actually, sorry, I missed out this part. Is I went to the options menu. I'm gonna like put it into windowed mode, saved it, and exited out, and it crashed. And I was like, oh, okay, strange. And then I figured out that it just kept crashing if it wasn't running in administrator mode. So I ran it in administrator mode, and now it no longer crashes, but now it no longer recognises my Steam controller. Steam controller's game inputs for whatever reason, so I'm like, whatever. And then I searched some stuff online. Apparently a way to get around it was to add it to the Steam client as a non-Steam game, and then once you do that, I ran it. And when you run it, it should recognise Steam controller. Still didn't recognise the Steam controller, so I stopped it running as Steam administrator, and I did that, and then I was like, it works perfectly fine. Turns out, as I got into game, and I started recording like a minute of it, only the joystick worked. I couldn't jump, I couldn't dash, or anything like that. Ooh, spoilers. I can do other things like that. So I was like, the only button that worked was moving. So I was like, okay, maybe it's something wrong with the Epic Games version, because luckily, I bought a bundle on itch.io, I don't even remember, ages ago. Let's deposit some money. How much? 50,000? Sure. Yeah, so a while back I bought a bundle on itch.io. It was the Black Lives Matters bundle. And what did I do with that? Yes, it had that game in it. I hope I haven't accidentally said the game. Yeah, otherwise I would have definitely spoiled it by now. Whatever. Not like it's a big deal. It's like one day in advance. We need to... Bruce was sitting down, so we can't give him a present unless he's up and about again, but we need to get some bugs for Flick. So yeah, I downloaded it from itch.io and I tried to run it. It still didn't work with the same problems. And then I basically had to do the troubleshooting of different combinations of running it as administrator and then adding it to Steam and then doing configurations of Steam inputs and forcing different Steam options to try and get this Steam controller working. And then it worked suddenly. What I did exactly, I'm not sure. What bugs can we even give you? Centipede seems to be the only one. I guess we can do Pillbug as well at some point, but we need to catch 2 more Pillbugs. What was I saying? Yeah, so I got it working and I was like, oh, that was so much effort. It's like it took like an hour to get it all working. I was like, oh, I'm meant to be doing this. I was meant to start recording at 2:30, like 2, and now it's like 3. So then we got it all working and I ran into no more issues. But yeah, I had that same sort of different problem, I suppose, with Hollow Knight actually when I had the Steam controller, because sometimes it just would stop working for some reason. It's a thing is I open the game and then it works for a second and then it stops, and when it stops, the moment it stops is when I think it's linked to whenever that pop-up comes up saying config loaded. In my case it says dear darling setup config loaded or whatever for the controller, and then it just stops working at that point. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, it's probably as it loads the config it stops working or something for some reason. Maybe like this config is an empty config, but it's only in the game where it stops working. I don't know why it happens like that. So I don't know if any of you have a Steam controller out there and have that sort of experience and can tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. That's happening. That'd be dandy. But yeah, it's something linked to it loading the configs for the first time of a controller, and then it stops working. And it's very annoying because I do like the Steam controller. I think I've talked about it a lot before. The customizability is fantastic. I don't always have the time to do customizability, and I don't have a problem. I actually prefer the touchpads, I think, over having a second analog joystick. Why? I don't know. Something about touchpads is it works better for me. Not that I use them all too much on the games I'm playing right now. I'm trying to think what game I used it on Witness, like for the first episode, and it was a bad decision because it was just so hard to use. But what should we customize? Shuffle? Is that what I mean? I think so. I don't know what other games I've used it on for touchpads. Hollow Knight I use it, I suppose, to look up and down. But I like the touchpad as a second analog stick rather than a main one. I've used it on Biped as well, actually, as a co-op game I played with Benedict. And I used the touchpads to move around on, and that was, honestly, it felt very smooth. It felt perfect for me. We haven't done this flower stuff for ages. I guess we can start putting the Pave Festival stuff. No, I want to get the Rock Farm done first before we do the Festival furniture items. and put them about. I guess we could get yellow and orange flowers ready. Maybe? I don't know. Little pause there. What was I talking about? Like Steam controller or something? I don't even remember what I was saying about it. I mean, I do like it. I like the configuration options that it gives, but I suppose it is a little bit tedious sometimes to have to input all these configuration options. Oh, excuse me. To get not an ideal thing going, but like to get something going. You know what I mean? You get me? You feel me, bruv? I don't know. But yeah, you know, troubleshooting. You ever heard of rubber ducking? It's a programming term. Well, not necessarily just a programming term, but something that's common, I suppose. As a way to troubleshoot for when you're programming. Is basically you buy yourself a little rubber duck and you put it on your desk. Every time you run into a code or something that doesn't work, you explain each line of code bit by bit to your little rubber duck, and then hopefully you find the problem in your code yourself. So you might say, what does a rubber duck do? Nothing. It's just a vessel for you to take the time to slowly analyze your code from a much more, I suppose, not objective perspective per se, but much slower pace and actual analytic perspective, rather than just sort of briefly looking over, being like rather than briefly like glancing over, being like, oh, that's right, that's right. If you break it down piece by piece, you can sort of see the flaws as you say them out loud to yourself, that sort of thing. Rubber duck decoding, no. Bug fixing, no. What's the word? Processing? It's not processing. It's not decoding. That's definitely not the right word. Rubber duck debugging. There we go. Just check I got that right. You know. Rubber duck debugging. Do I have a rubber duck? I don't. But I suppose I could easily have one. I have so many little plushies. I mean, I could use this little deer I've got from Japan as my rubber duck. I suppose it's more of a vinyl deer. I suppose. I suppose the medium of your debugging. I'm trying to think of all words to string together to make a coherent sentence. But basically, your rubber duck can be anything, is what I'm trying to say. But for some reason, I'm trying to phrase it in the weirdest way possible, and thus confuse myself, as I usually do, for whatever reason. Use very over-the-top language, loquacious, one might say, which is a word I learned back in secondary school. I remember, because it was our English teacher's favourite word. According to her, at least. I don't even know what my favourite word would be, but still. But anyway, yeah, that debugging process for getting that game up and running. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I mean, it's a good game, which I've heard a lot about. You've probably heard of it. We've probably heard of it. Everyone's probably heard of it. That's not true. If you want a time frame hint, it came out 3 years ago, I think. 2 or 3 years. No, it must be 3 years now. So it's kind of old. Bit late to the party, as usual. I mean, I was extremely late with Hollow Knight. Wasn't Hollow Knight like way more than 3 years, wasn't it? Maybe not way more. Was it like 5 years? Wasn't it 2016? I don't know if that's right or not. And here I am finishing it in 2021. Of years. Wow, can you believe it's 2021? That's crazy. And theoretically, the Olympics are still meant to be on this year. I know, right? But postponed to this year. I'm almost doubtful if it'll even happen this year. But I suppose I shouldn't be the judge of how. Oh, we need more customization kits. How did I not know? I don't know what we're gonna do for 20 minutes in this episode. Because we've done all our flower rearranging. We've got nothing else left to do. Particularly. I didn't mean to pick the flower. Why did you make me pick the flower? We don't really have... I mean, we can sort of decorate, I suppose. But it's a bit difficult for us to decorate right now because of... Are you wearing a parka? You're not wearing a... Sorry, the puffer jacket. It's a bit difficult to decorate because we've got the mannequins everywhere. I guess we can try. I don't know. I mean, theoretically we could put fencing up as well, but I feel like I don't know where I want to put fencing up. Is a problem. Tough decisions, huh? Don't know what we're doing with the bell trees either. Are we moving them to Jakey's Island to show like prosperity and growth? Maybe? I guess that's not too bad of an idea. But I kind of don't want to do these things until, you know, we probably got this rock farm sorted, so we got a week to do things. Maybe now is when we start doing some dream address visits. That's a long-term plan. We just randomly visit someone else's town, have a look around someone's island for a little bit and have a look around. Whether that would be fun or not, or actually a terrible idea, I can't say for sure. But things like that, you don't know till you try. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Oh, I suppose we can look for more gifts, I suppose, but that's not very interesting, is it? It's difficult to talk over looking for gifts for our villagers at the same time as trying to play some Animal Crossing, you know? Oh, wait, no, it's difficult to talk while also looking over gifts for our villagers. I mean, you see how badly I'm doing it. I'm just buying stuff from Nooks. Something I've done plenty of time before. And even now I'm messing it up. I mean, I guess we could do some of these Nook Malmission farming, right? I guess? I don't know. It's hard. Why is it so hard to decide what to do? Or is that just indecision on your lips? That was not the lyrics to that song. There's a feel the rain on your lips. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. I guess we can move these Lily of the Valleys over to Jacob's house. Jakey's house. These are the flowers these are the flowers I love the most. I wish you could all be Lily of the Valleys. Doesn't really work, but still. I don't know if we want to put fencing over at Jakey's house or maybe build bridges. I don't know. Maybe we're turning the entire left side of this main island into a prosperous life and stuff. So it's all going to be Lily of the Valleys and bell trees, and the right side's meant to be death and decay. I don't know, I feel like I'm not quite creative enough for this. I suppose I'm not creative enough with a restrictive rule set. What, because, you know, this is how I am. I'm much of a rule follower. If you give me restrictions of rules, I tend to follow the rules to a T and become more pragmatic. But if you give me unbridled creativity, not freedom, such as, you know, drawing something on Clip Studio Paint instead of Photoshop, which is what this new thumbnail is going to be made in, hopefully, if I get it done. Hopefully I get it done by tomorrow. Hopefully I at least get everything except maybe shading, maybe not the background, done by tomorrow. If I don't, whoops. It will be uploaded without a thumbnail art, which would be a bit sad, but still. I don't know how to plant these Lily of the Valleys. Maybe we can have a Lily of the Valleys as a fence just around the edge of the island. That sounds cute. Or maybe it sounds tacky, I don't really know. Okay, we definitely have to have one in front of Jakey's house. Sorry, two. Like this, right? Oh, maybe we can make like a mini path, you know? It's meant to be like a Garden of Eden, right? But we have like a path to here, and we build a bridge across here, which seems reasonable. Or we're going to build a bridge across here. I guess we can build a bridge here, but that seems even less sensible. I think here makes more sense. Like extend this out, extend that river out a bit, and we'll have a bridge go out over here. And we'll have a Lily of the Valleys lining up the path to the bridge. I think that sounds most reasonable to me. Something like this. A too wide path of Lily of the Valleys to show this is the entranceway. Or maybe a one wide path, I don't know. Excuse me. That's not why I said for you to go. I mean, I guess you can go there now I think about it, because that would still contribute to... What? Oh, we can't put anything there. Huh. Strange, to be honest. How are all these mannequins misaligned? How has this happened? Have I messed it up so bad? I thought I looked at them properly. Apparently I didn't. Oh well. It's a bit strange you can't put one here. Can we put one here? We better be careful how we do this, otherwise a rock could spawn. Like over here, for example. and we don't want it to. Yeah, I don't think... Can one spawn here? It would have to spawn on this place, and it can't. It had to spawn here. If I do this, it can't. I think. Yeah, this it can't. Okay, there we go. It's always a bit precarious otherwise. You might get some rocks you don't want out and about. This is too many flowers. I'm telling you right now. This is too many lily of the valleys. And I don't think we want this many. Or do we? I don't really know. Flick. As awesome as you are, I did not mean to talk to you. Because I have no bugs to sell. And you only take one commission at once, so just like, chill over there for a second. I don't even know why you're on this island. This mini island. Not a lot over here to actually do. I do want to move a fountain over here into the top right area, I suppose, at some point. And we could put the harp down here, and then... I don't know, what would look angelic? You think there's some good Google image results for this? Animal Crossing New Horizons Heaven? Ooh. Maybe like angelic island. Snow angels? That's not really what I'm looking for. Those kind of look more like weeping angels, if anything. These statues that I'm looking at, which you can't see. I don't know. I think this is too many lily of the valleys to really make sense. I'm not good at this customization thing. There's so many things I want to try, but it's just like it takes too much effort to try them, but I can't be bothered. It's probably not the motto which I feel like a designer should take, but here I am. Here I am, once again. I'm torn into pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend. Just thought you were the one. And Behind Those Hazel Eyes by Kelly Clarkson. I don't really remember. Maybe we put these ones on the outside. I don't know. It's hard, alright? Well, we've moved them over here though. That was the main objective. Maybe other stuff for golden roses, I suppose we can put them as main island. All around our house. Our house. In the middle of the street. Our house. Or something like that. I don't know. I guess we'll just round this episode off here. I don't really have much else to do, right? I mean, okay, I suppose as a final thing we can try and get Bruce to actually take this item. This gift that we're giving him. Of life? No, not of life. That's a bit much. Why'd I come in here? I don't know why I walked in here. This is not where Bruce is. This is where Bangle is. Bingo Bango. That's a K-pop song for you by AOA. Sorry, Bangle. Why don't they walk about, you know? Or like we can give them a tour. You would have thought it'd be a bit trapping being cooped up in a tent the entire day, but oh, where have you gone, Bruce? Where oh where could you be? Hello. Just enjoying the park over here. This park is actually the best looking thing on the island, but I didn't even come up with it originally. It was a design which was largely inspired by one I saw on the internet, which I suppose is meant to say quite a lot about my own creativity skills, which is not great. Wait, didn't we really Bruce give us his photo a while back? Maybe he didn't. I feel like I had a sudden memory that he gave us his photo already. But I might have just made it up. I don't really know. I guess we'll round up this episode here. If you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Darling. Like, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Join me Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.